Good afternoon. Today is May 2nd, and just wanted to bring some updates from the MWA to everyone. So really just kind of three main things, one being job postings and how we try to handle that, get the information out for people. A reminder on the rules update that just came out from the NFHS and our spring regional meetings that will be coming up here in a couple weeks. So with job postings, there's really two types of postings, coaching and teaching job postings. We'll do our best to keep the website for the MWA updated with this on the most recent postings as possible, along with occasionally sending out communications, listing some job postings out in the area to all coaches that we have contacts for. If you have some postings you'd like us to include, feel free to just reach out to anybody from the MWA and send the information. It does help to have not only the school and roughly what you're at, but if there is contact people specifically for it and or some job posting links or responsibilities or information that goes with it, I'll do my best to try and include that also. So with the NFHS rules update, obviously the National Federation meets every year, reviews rules, and makes some changes to their rules. Please know, first and foremost, that any of these rules have not officially been adopted by Michigan at this time and may or may not be adopted by the following season. So these are just on the federation level. Michigan tends to fall in line with most rules, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all of these will be rules for Michigan. I will just briefly touch on them. The first one is an update that they'll allow 6 matches in a day of competition, not just postseason. Obviously, that includes consolation matches, but excludes forfeits. They had a secondary piece that, though, saying that nobody can have more than 10 matches in 2 consecutive days. Update on what points of contact are to include foot or feet being added to right knees, side of thigh, buttocks, hands, and head. Under Rule 5 revision, expanded the definition of what a forfeit is for the medical forfeit, saying that it's going to be considered a medical forfeit when they fail to appear for a match due to injury or illness that occurred during that tournament. The determination would need to be made by the tournament director, and a forfeit would not count against a wrestler's record. They deleted language around facial hair, basically no longer having length or things like that, to what facial hair is allowed or not allowed. But if there's any questionable areas in regards to like skin disease or things around the face, it'd still need the approval before. But the length of the hair doesn't have an influence on what that decision would be. A change in rest time for consecutive matches. So going from 45 minutes down to 30 minutes. They felt like 30 minutes would be sufficient rest time. I know that's something in Michigan we've been asking for, so we'll see what happens there with that. A little bit on the wording for the wrestler's uniform and appearance for one-piece singlets, allowing full form-fitting tights, and also getting rid of the stirrup requirements. With our spring meetings, obviously here's the list kind of that we have at the moment for locations, times. There's the regional reps. Please feel free to reach out to your regional reps if you've not heard from them for your regional meetings. They will be reaching out to you for especially any of the virtual meetings, sending out their links and that information. But please plan to attend whatever you can, and let us know if you have any questions with that. With any luck, we got better weather coming soon, and things will continue to move well. We'll keep you updated as rules and changes continue to progress throughout the spring and summer.